Welcome to the show, man. Premier League is back and the gap is reduced. Thank goodness, like it's some people call it the best league in the world. We don't want the gap to be stretching, the one like you can see in this picture, Kevin and Rio Ferdinand. Anyway, man, let's dive into the world football. You feel me? Like from the World Cup draw to African Cup of Nations, like it's just crazy. There's so much going on with Mo Salah dropping a bombshell as well. Like, let's just dive in and see where to begin. You feel me? Let's go into Premier League first, how the league has been reduced. Thank goodness to Aston Villa. My goodness, I went to cover this match, yeah? My goodness, free all their fans. Like, I'm telling you, they predicted 3-2-1 win, like, which was crazy. Like, take a look for yourself, man. Have a look. Listen to what this guy said, man. Of today's game.
Yeah,
Arsenal versus Aston Villa. What do you think?
I want 2-1.
2-1 to Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Villa
Telling you,
win.
these guys are just wonderful. Like they're great fans. Great play from Aston Villa, man. That leaves them 3 points behind Arsenal. I'm not saying Aston Villa will win the league, but hey, they're showing challenge. You feel me? Like compare from what they started this league. Remember, they started so poorly. Like, man, fantastic for them, man. Big up to them. For Arsenal, I don't know, man. Literally, if you really want to win this league, I keep voicing here, you've got to beat the very best, or even not the best. You just have to beat everything that comes across you. You feel me? I understand there's a couple of injuries, but hey, that's how it goes, man. This is football, man. So that's for Arsenal and Aston Villa, man. Well done to both teams. Big up to Aston Villa once more. So now let's go to our next team. You feel me? Like, let's go into Man City. You feel me? They're second behind Arsenal. Damn, Arsenal definitely don't want Man City behind them. You feel me? Because like once they reach that top, or if they can manage to go first in this league, I'm telling you, this team will pull up a 10-win non-stop. You feel me? They beat Sunderland 3-0. Was it 3-0? Let me look at the scoreline. Yeah, they beat Sunderland 3-0, newly promoted team. You feel me? Haaland didn't score this time. My goodness, thank goodness. Anyway, well done to Phil Foden, man. He's doing great. He's looking to get into that World Cup to interest team ahead of ahead of other players. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but well done to him, man. Because if he keeps performing like this, definitely he's on a plane, yo. So big up to Man City, the whole Pep, and everything. Well done to them. That's great win. Another game that I'm gonna go into, obviously Chelsea. They're chasing Arsenal as well. They're trying to win the league somehow, but they drew against Bournemouth 0-0. So that's enough for them. Let's go to Everton. Everton won 3-0 versus Nottingham. Yeah, well done to Everton. Obviously, I've talked about Man City. Newcastle won against Burnley. Great win for Newcastle. They keep matching in slowly. Obviously, and we have Tottenham versus Brentford. Well done to Tottenham. They beat Brentford after they've been collapsing lately. Wow, it's been bad form lately. Obviously, the old manager, Thomas Frank, and Kudus has gone back to their old club. Well done. Kudos to them. You feel me? And Ghana obviously are in the World Cup as well. Fantastic result for Tottenham. They're bouncing back. And obviously, we have Leeds and Liverpool. But before we get into this game, let's just run through other games. Brighton versus West Ham. That was 1-1. Fulham versus Crystal Palace. Well done to Crystal Palace bouncing back again. And obviously we have Wolves versus Manchester United. I got a surprise for you on that one. So big up to all the teams. Now let's go back into Leeds versus Liverpool. My goodness, this was a free game. Thriller game. Man, before this game, yeah, Mo Salah and Isak was dropped. The manager is just trying to find his way, find a balance to this team. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? But now they drew the game. After the game, I think Mo Salah just came out, even before the game came out, saying, "Oh, this team, he's played well for this team. They haven't treated him well. You feel me? He feels like he's just been put under the bus. You feel me? Just check out this message out here." So I don't know what's gonna happen. Before this year, this was around April when he signed his contract. I posted something like, "Are they going to sell this guy in January eventually, or are they going to give him a testimonial match as a legend?" Everybody knew. Come on, let's be honest that this is going to happen eventually. Mo Salah is not getting younger, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, this that club legend." I understand this. I'm fully supporting legends. Don't get me wrong. But when it's time to pack it up, when it's time to move on, you just have to move on. Like literally, like remember what that policy, that Arsenal policy over 13, they don't over 30 players, they don't give them contract. I think we need to bring back that contract, man, because I don't understand. These superstars don't seem to understand that when there's time to move on, you just have to move on. There's younger generations, there's younger people to want to play. You feel me? I don't want to believe in this gatekeeping thing in football. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. So where do Liverpool go from here? Mo Salah, don't forget, he's going to the African Cup of Nations. Is he gonna come back to Liverpool, or is he gonna find his way from there to another team? This is just getting interesting. What I just don't want is I don't want everything to turn out toxic. You feel me? Because this guy's been a club legend. Why can't he everything be resolved on a nice manner? Everybody go by their ways. You feel me? Like it's just simple. It's not hard, man. So that's it for Liverpool, man. Like it's big, big. They've got big games coming up, you know, and Underslaw is under pressure. They've got these 3 away games coming up, I think, in London. So I think if things don't go right in those 3 games, man, it's gone. That's what I believe. So we just have to see what happens, man. So that's the league for you. Let's check the lead. Let's check the table right now. Let's just check the table. Let me just show you what's going on in the table, man. Yeah, as you can see, yep, the league is being cut short, man. Like I said to you, we don't want a gap. You know, it's starting to stretch. You feel me? Like this picture here, like Kevin Hart and Real Ferdinand. You feel me? You understand the gap? You understand what I'm trying to say? We don't want that kind of gap in world football and league we call the best league in the world. So that's great. Man City second, Aston Villa obviously, Crystal Palace. You can see yourself, Chelsea there. So it's just like 10 points, you know, separating the likes of first to like even up to where Manchester United 12th position. Like it's crazy. Just one win, bang, and Manchester United is back in there. Yeah. So it's not over. It's just the beginning. I mean, no, this is the middle. This is what I call halfway point, guys. So that's it, man. Well done to Premier League. Long way to go. So now let's go into the World Cup, shall we? Well, you've already seen the World Cup draws, new teams, 48 teams. You know, a lot of people are angry. You know, why is there so many teams? But hey, it gives everybody a part to play in it. Every nation God is actually created is involved. So big up to my favorite people, my favorite guys, you know, Mr. Blatt, what's his name? Valentino and Donald Trump. Well done to them. You feel me? America is looking great in this World Cup. I think they will do well. I don't think they're gonna win it, but they will go. They will actually go further than how they did in the last previous World Cup, or even when they actually hosted it in the 1994. So big up England. Obviously, I'm going to be following. Nigeria is not qualified yet, but they're in African Cup. We're gonna get to that, you know. So big up to all the teams, man. Big up, big up. A lot of people are saying, how is the European team going to watch the games at 2 a.m.? You know, there's gonna be games playing at 2 a.m. But hey, that's how it goes, man. Remember, they were watching our Premier League games at 2 a.m. over at their country. So that's how it goes. Football is shifting. You will find a way to shift it. Remember, this is what you love. This is your beloved game. If you have to call your manager, you're sick. Hey, I'm not saying you should go and do that, but hey, you will find a way around what you love. That's all I know. Yeah. So big up to the World Cup. We're gonna come into that, man. That's still a long way. So now it's going to African Cup of Nations. Host in Morocco. Man, big up, big up, big up. Obviously, my country, Nigeria, is involved. You feel me? Ivory Coast, they were involved. They were finalists with Ivory Coast last season, last year. Ivory Coast won that. So now it's time for Nigeria to win this tournament. I mean, like, come on, they've lost their captain, you know? Like, they didn't qualify for World Cup. The country is under genocide or whatever is going on, lots of killing. So now this is the time for them to bring the country together, win this tournament, and just unite everybody, man. I'm telling you, yo. So big up to African Cup of Nations, man. The organizations, you know, is well, Africa is gonna be great. We have to make it great. We have to turn our tournament is great. You feel me? Stop the corruption, stop everything, you know, put the right people in the right place, get the right games on, and boy, it's gonna be shown on Channel 4. So Channel 4 is already helping you broadcast this. So that's just simple and it's just great, man. And one thing as well, they picked I just love the squad. Look at the squad, you know. The young player from is it Blackburn? That's good, you know. Pick them young, pick them young. Grassroots in England is good, guys. Pick them young in your team. So that's it for this week, guys. Yeah. I appreciate the love, man. Don't forget to subscribe, yeah. Bless.